The human body has 70 exposed anatomical areas, including approximately 200 targets that cannot be hardened or strengthened through training. These are the target zones vulnerable to anatomical targeting and structural damage. When possible, you should always use the most proximate personal weapon against the most proximate anatomical target. To stop an assailant, Krav Maga primarily targets the body's vital soft tissue, including the groin, the neck area, and the eyes, along with the knee joints and internal organs. Superior anatomical targeting allows the defender to maximize the use of counterviolence. With correct targeting, a defender can achieve damage regardless of the strength, size, physical ability, or professional training of an adversary. Each successive combative should do more damage than the previous one to prevent the attacker from recovering. Focus on striking vulnerable targets that primarily involve the use of gross motor movements. Depending on the severity of the aggression or the attack against you, your goal is to produce either superficial or longer-term physical trauma, or both, using the shortest possible path and time to disable the attacker. Injury breaks down human anatomical structure and function, including both tissue and bones. The goal, of course, is to damage an aggressor's ability to physically harm you and stop him from any further movements. The goal of Krav Maga is to deliver you from harm's way, and that may mean injuring your attacker, your opponent. The difference between injuring and hurting is injuring is causing structural damage. In other words, if I'm from here and I kick the knee, I can destroy the knee. I can cripple him, I can damage him. The knee is a preferred target to stop any kind of counterattack. Moving up the body, the groin obviously can cause great pain and debilitating pain. You've got floating ribs, you've got the liver, you've got the kidneys from the rear. You've got the solar plexus, we've got the throat, you've got the sides of the neck, you've got the chin, you've got the nose, you've got the eye orbit, the temple, and the ears. Those are the general targets that we look for, and of course you've got the back of the neck from behind. So when conducting your counterattack, if you can attack one of those vulnerable areas, it's more likely to end the violent encounter on your terms. Now, a qualification there. We're not damaging people beyond the necessary counterforce, but the targets would include right to the throat. Again, knee, and continue. Here, to the eyes. Here, right into the throat. Wham, and take out his knee. Boom. I can attack the eye. From here, I can come around. I get to the groin. Boom. Eyes, throat. Eyes, throat.